Jeff, what went wrong in Arizona, and why is this team currently on a 2-game losing streak?
Well, first of all, they got to get better with stopping the run again, and losing Andrew Billings is very big, very big. Love that player.
Yeah.
I asked Ryan Poles a couple weeks ago, who's the underrated figure on that defense, and first thing out of his mouth with a big chuckle, because they love this guy, was Billings.
Yeah.
Players love him. He does his job. He's gritty. He's sturdy in there. He gets you some pass rush. He's relentless. And that's a big one. But they can move pieces around, and they've got guys. I've been really impressed with Chris Williams playing at defensive tackle. He's done a nice job with pressures and his limited amount of snaps in that rotation.
He's very active.
Very active, and he eats grass, man.
Yep.
He's there quickly
Again with the grass.
to get to the quarterback. So he covers a lot of ground in a few short steps. So I like the way he plays, and so getting back to the original question, this game is always about execution. So if you get out executed for a long period of time, you're likely going to lose a football game. So hopefully, things get better at home. I think they will. Caleb will be in charge of the snap count, and it's a comfortable setting right now with the team ripping off a bunch of wins in a row at home. I think it's 8 in a row. So it's been a long journey here since the last home game. So you had the London game, the bye week, and then 2 roadies at opposite ends of the country with Washington and Arizona. So there's been a lot of travel involved, and clear it up. Let's go.
Jeff, are you at all, let me use the term uneasy, with what's going on with DJ Moore?
No, I'm not. As I said, I brought this up when you guys asked me last week. He's an uber competitive individual. And so he wants and seeks greatness, and, whatever frustrations that happen during the course of a game, I think he's good at putting it away and going back at it. So they just got to get on the same page more frequently. It's not like they haven't. And I think it's going to be fine. He's too great of a receiver to have this be the norm for the rest of the season, that's for sure.
So you don't think it's affect his play?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I just think he's hard on himself, and I think he thinks he can make every play, and when it doesn't happen, I think that's difficult for him. So that's my opinion anyway, just from my experience around him. I love the guy. He's an outstanding, one of the best in the NFL, and this will work itself out, no problem.
Jeff, they've got some issues on their offensive line at this point. Is the expectation or is the hope that either Wright or who else is hurt? Or Jones or Jones, one of them may be ready on Sunday?
I really, I'm just going to go off of what Flus said. So, I'm more encouraged than what I was getting on the plane and going home, thinking that Darnell Wright's going to miss some significant time. But and I didn't really know what the injury to Braxton's was or the depth of that. So I'm encouraged that he's talking positively about it. But, yes, the constant change is not good. They have just not been able to piece that together for any length of time. And, I'm going through my prep and seeing other teams, and a lot of teams are going through this. Mm-hmm. And, we focus sometimes, we're appalled by how many quarterbacks are playing in games because of injury or performance. And last year, I think it was 66, and it's already knocking on that door already this year, and it's only week 10 of the season. But go look at how many offensive linemen. It's nuts. Theoretically, you're never going to have enough guys. Good ones.
Yeah.
You got to keep building depth and really going deep, almost at whatever cost it takes, because it's just happening that way around the league. And so, I'm looking at this game against New England. They started this kid late and took him out in 20 snaps, benched him. So they're just still trying to figure out what they're going to do and moving guys from tackle to guard. And so that's what you do, I guess, until you find the right chemistry and people stay healthy.
Would you make any changes with what they're doing right now with Caleb? Waddle said earlier he feels like he felt after the Colts game, where he would simplify things a little bit. Is that what you would do as well, or would you?
Well,
go
I don't
ahead.
know. I don't know how what's the word? What's the opposite of simple? How complex it is to begin with. All I remember at the beginning of the season were players saying it's the easiest offense they've ever learned. DJ said it. So I don't know if that's it. I mean, I just think he's a competitive guy at quarterback. Competitive. So like he said, the accuracy, that'll come. It's not been what he wants it to be, but just sometimes you just got to take what the defense gives you. And I think he realizes that as well.
That's part of simplifying your approach. Yes.
But I think Sylvie's intimated that you were saying that maybe it's coming from Shane Waldron and the offensive game plan is too complex. And I'm not certain that's the case because, number one, Caleb gets it, man. He scans the field. He sees the field. He really does. And we cannot deny that fact. That head is like a turret on a tank, right? That he is looking. But, in this league, it depends who you play. One week, you're playing a defense that maybe isn't as fast. So that same 17-yard out gets there in plenty of time. But against a faster defense, it doesn't. And, that's something you have to weigh and measure because it pops out on tape, yeah, but when it's live, that's a whole different ballgame. And I can't speak to that. You can, Tom. I can't. I didn't play. But I think that is the case. And depending where you're at or how your rhythm is going and what the continuity factor is, all of this matters week to week. So you're going to play a defense here in New England. They're lacking star power for sure. Their two edge rushers that were prominent are gone, traded. So Matthew Judon and Uche. So, they're trying to just cobble something together, and this should be a way to get going early and get points on the board and
Yes.
breathe a sigh of relief here a little bit before he really gets serious at week 11.
Are you surprised by his accuracy issues? It sounds like he's surprised with it as well, especially when you put on his tape from USC and as you watch him, develop through training camp as well.
Yeah.
It just seems a little. That is one of the more hard to understand things for me through 8 weeks.
For me, it's not because he's a rookie. So, there are going to be ups and downs over the course of a season. What looks good, for 2 weeks doesn't look good for the next 2 weeks for whatever reason. And again, it's what teams are doing, what they offer him in terms of vision. What are they trying to do to pull his chain? That was kind of an odd defense he played last week. They pretty much had a spy on him in Kaiser White, but they're putting guys all over the place, and maybe that that speeds up his processing and thinking, and maybe a fundamental goes sideways a little bit. But off platform, off schedule plays, he's very deadly at that. So some of it hasn't been accurate, but I'm not worried about it. I really am not. The deep ball connections that he's been trying to hit with a variety of people, they haven't consistently hit, but I am not worried about it. I just think, again, it's time on task with players. We got a lot of weapons. They all can be used. They all can get that opportunity, and I all think they will. We're just 8 games deep into this season. Long way to go. Lot to learn all the way through this year and for 2 more years beyond that. So that's the task for a young quarterback.
On your list of best places to go on the road, where is Glendale, Arizona rank?
It was fine. I'm not like
Sylvie's still out there. He likes it so much.
What's wrong with you? It was fine.
It's indoor football.
It's more than fine. It was outdoors for a while.
Yeah.
Then it started to hail.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, what? Is he telling the truth? Like, Jason, really? He's calling, he says it's a hailing. I couldn't believe it. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's all.
I guess you're not a desert guy. You're not an Arizona guy.
No, I like it, but I don't get to enjoy it like Sylvie.
Oh, come
You
on.
know, like what don't you like
working.
about it? The stadium, or
Let your
did
hair
you?
down.
No, I don't dislike it. I don't
Did you?
dislike it.
What did you not like because the
There's
press
nothing.
box is more on the curve?
I never said I didn't like it.
Like give me your top 3 buildings.
In where?
In the NFL. What do
In
you
the
mean?
NBA, silly.
No,
I mean,
in
what do you?
Minneapolis, in
I
downtown
thought-
Minneapolis.
I-
Go. Your 3 favorite buildings.
3 favorite buildings. I'd have to go in no particular order. Seattle.
No, give me your order.
Seattle. Like going to Seattle. It's a cool place. Crowds into it. Minnesota's fantastic. That stadium.
That's indoor football.
I know, but it doesn't feel like it. It's all glass windows, and you feel like you're outside. You have to wear sunglasses in there. On a sunny day, you feel like you're out. That's just the way it is. And just because I love the history of the game, like
Lambeau.
I love going there. Yeah, I don't like getting beat, but I love going there. It's just the history of the game. It's Bears.
I like it
Packers.
too.
Do they still have, like, when the buses come in, that you go down the ramp a little bit? They still have it that way, or they change it?
No, it's still the same.
Still the same.
Yeah,
I love it. And then there'd be people hanging over the top, swearing at you, dropping F-bombs on you,
dropping
spilling,
trow. Yeah.
dropping trow, throwing beer at you, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but that that happens in several cities now too. So like, you get some interesting characters.
Jeff,
but,
you
hey,
sound like
know
you
what?
need a hug. You need a hug
No.
right now. It's like a
Well, I'm frustrated with my
streak.
No,
is
it's my
seeming to
computer.
take
I'm
you-
I'm upset. I'm
Again,
upset.
you
It's
can't
just
let
wasting
that bother
time.
you.
Yeah,
Next play
come on,
mentality.
What do you, I'm trying.
Like,
I'm
we're
giving
on
you
to
my
the
best.
Next man up.
This is what happens. We got home. You get home late. Plus the time change. I said it when I got on the team plane. It's
Wednesday.
I said,
You're dwelling on the past.
Wait, it's the Wednesday boomerang. You just shot. Like it just hit you on Wednesday. If you're staying, I basically pulled an all-nighter. I mean, in essence. Got home, did some laundry, got organized.
Well, why'd
I mean,
you
it's
do
4
the
o'clock in the
laundry?
morning.
Why wait
I
for it
could
later?
I was overtired and I could not fall asleep. So instead of just staring at the ceiling,
Have a scotch.
I'm gonna
Have you ever had bed wine or bed alcohol? Like JD coined that phrase.
Yes, bed wine.
Bed wine.
Like, you're
I was having
sipping
some
while
bed
you're
wine
sleeping?
last night. Huh?
It's like you have it on the nightstand and
Yes.
you're
Yes,
sipping
and you're
away.
in bed, you're watching TV, and you're drinking.
I can't deny that I haven't popped a cold one and have done that a time or two. Of
Yeah.
course.
Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Now we're
that's
talking.
instead of laundry. When you can't sleep,
Yeah.
have yourself a bed
Well, what
scotch,
they
and it'll
say-
put you right to
they
sleep.
They say that but it's not sustained. It's not sustainable. It's going to wake you up.
You know what? Yes, that is true. I used to, when time was of the essence, like I'd come home on Fridays after work, and my wife and I would have like 7:30 dinner reservations, but I didn't have a chance to work out. I'd actually get home, go downstairs with a couple of beers or a scotch, and work out and drink at the same time to get my
Multitasking.
buzz on.
That's not good for the ticker.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not good.
Probably
for the ticker.
not, but you know what? You got to multitask when you have to.
Yeah, well, hey, you do what
I had
you
to
have
get to dinner at 8.
and you still got your workout.
I got my
in.
workout in.
Yeah, that's not an area where I've been excelling as of late. so,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
maybe
just think
that'll help.
about it.
Maybe
Think
that'll
about it.
help the mood.
Yes.
A little workout. Get the
You
oxygen.
need a hug. I need to come up there.
No,
and give you
I'm
a
a
hug.
hunter.
You need a win. He needs
Yeah,
a win.
He does. He needs
needs
somebody
a hug
to
and
fix
a
his
win.
computer too.
Yeah, we got this.
All
We
right,
got
go
this
fix
one.
it.
We got this
Fix
one.
your computer.
We got this one. Sylvia, when you coming home?
Do you think I'm in trouble with there on Sunday?
Yeah,
I don't know that I'm
do.
at liberty to explain
Oh, boy.
the depth of that.
Oh boy.
That
He
doesn't
double
sound
hand
good.
jacked him.
I would say again, tread lightly.
Okay. I usually try to do.
Hey,
tread
it was fun
lightly.
having you in the booth.
Listen,
It was good.
We had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Sylvia, you have to understand as well. Nobody takes Jeff takes these losses hard, but Tom Thayer.
Oh, I know. He was
So right, they've lost 2 in a row now, and
he
you're
stormed
jacking
out of the
around.
booth at halftime. He
Yes.
was not happy
and you're
after that
jacking
run.
around with him and his calls. So just
No.
you buyer beware, Mister.
He double hand jacked him.
How was the wedding, by the way?
Oh, it was
shed a tear?
great. Thank you. Of course.
Attaboy.
I'm a crier.
Me too.
I like
Me
listen.
too.
There's and I'm fine with admitting it as well. I'm 57 years old.
Right.
When my daughters get married, they are the greatest joy in my life has been my family, and to marry
Yes,
them
sir.
is a
Did
very
you-
emotional moment.
Did you have any poignant words to start the festivities?
Oh yeah, I give
Yeah.
it 15.
Did you write it
18
out? Or
minutes.
did you read it from the heart?
No, I write it out like months in advance, and then I
Months?
just probably about
I
6
like
weeks in advance, and then just kind of when I take my daily walk, old man walk, I would just kind of speak the speech to myself, and I would practice it so I wouldn't have to read it. But there was like a final part to my speech that I wanted to make sure that I got right, and it was emotional for me. So I did read the final part of it. But for the first 15 minutes, no, I was up there like
Steady
stand up.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But it was
Nice.
great. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Oh,
2
that's a
down, 2 to
special
go.
moment. 2 to go. Oh,
Maybe
my
soon for
goodness.
you, Jeff.
What?
Whoa!
Wait. Say that again.
Whoa!
I didn't hear you.
I said maybe soon for you.
Whoa!
Oh, come on now. I'm not prepared mentally for that.
Can we just,
Hey,
hey,
come
Sylvie,
on.
can we just get a win over the Patriots first for the
Yeah,
love of
let's
everything
do
good
that.
and pure?
Let's do
Yes. Let's
all
get
right, I'll
back
s-
of the wing. Let's get over 500 and start fresh.
I'll see you
because you
Sunday.
know what's coming.
Or the division.
The division, the takeaways?
Yeah.
They're the 4 top teams in the league.
Of course they are.
Hey, don't
It's
look
like
past
60.
the Patriots. You're looking past the Patriots.
Well, no, I'm just saying the division's got like 70 takeaways and 200 points off takeaways just from the division.
By the way, Jeff, you talk about all of these stats. When was the last time a team lost by 20 but won the takeaway, the turnover ratio 2-0?
I think there was a stat on that. You got it. What is it?
I don't know. I just
Well, there was
thought
one.
It'd be a good one.
No,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah, I thought it would be a long time ago.
It is.
I don't have it, but-
There's one. Hey, there's one for everything. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's
Do
one.
you trust them all, Jeff?
No. No,
He
I
thinks
don't.
people are lying.
I don't know where this is coming from. Somebody's got
The
This
database.
is just since when all of a sudden we have the database?
Yes, because
All
we
of
have
a
the
sudden?
capability. Yes.
Everybody's going back in time, going through everybody's
Jeff, did
tape.
you realize the latest version of AI can read the book Moby Dick in 1 second?
Are you playing with me?
I'm not. This was a while ago. Yes, it has the
And-
capacity to do that.
to read it in 1 second
1
and
second.
give you a
Boom,
book report?
done. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Tom, and last question.
Yeah.
SIU Saluki, Boston College. What's your Boston College? Why am I going
Eagles?
blank? Oh, you guys are Eagles. huh?
Mascot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mascot. Okay.
Eagles.
If you guys were in college at the height of AI, and
No, I would
you
not
needed-
use it to
you-
cheat. No.
No,
I didn't
it's
say cheat.
plagiarism.
Would
Yeah.
you?
It's the same
Would you?
thing.
No.
Would you?
It's,
No.
it's the same thing.
Okay.
It is
I'm
cheating.
just testing you.
Yeah, it's plagiarism.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You could have
I don't
gone
like
to
it.
Kinko's and copied somebody's
Right.
work.
You could have done
who
that.
got an A, but like that's the same thing. That's
Sounds like you would
plagiarism.
do it, Joe.
No,
especially after you
no,
were sporting that
no,
F in whatever
no.
math class it was that you were telling us about.
Calculus.
Why would it
Yeah.
even cross your mind?
No, because because I brought
Iowa
up
State
AI.
guy right there.
Yeah.
I brought up all these
Cyclone.
things. I would never. I hope not.
Should we do a little investigation?
Go
to
right
the-
ahead.
Okay.
Investigate all your. I'm
investigate
clean
the-
as the.
Your
as the-
You should ask your
Academic
mom. Have her
prowess?
call in. Find out if you've ever cheated.
Oh yeah, mom.
Did Mom know you were
I
on the air
talked
with
to
us
mom
tonight?
today. No. I haven't been updating her on those
well,
calls.
we're gonna
but I
send
did
her a
talk to her,
schedule.
and boy, she's not in the greatest mood. Not in the greatest mood over that setback. So
Yeah?
yeah, and upset that in Des Moines they're not showing the games on television. Only Kansas City. She's tired of watching Kansas City Chiefs games on TV. This is a woman, I might add, that never watched football. She'd be not interested in my whole life, and now she can't wait to watch football.
Yes.
games. What happened at 86?
Well,
Is
you
she-
became the
but-
play-by-play voice.
But Jeff, isn't
Well,
she? Doesn't
I'm-
she download the
I'm
app
not on
and listens
television.
to you on the air?
She says, I don't know how she does it, but she says she hears me.
Yes.
That's all I got to say. Unless
In
she's
her
listening
heart.
to somebody else. I don't know. I can't be sure.
It's 3rd down and 2. The Chargers and Ravens have been really punching back and forth today.
Oh, I go, Mom, hey, listen, man, everybody loses in the NFL. You got to, it'll be fine. Take it easy. Don't, just relax. Okay, Jeffrey. I'm Jeffrey to her.
Oh yeah, you're Jeffrey to us from now on too.
Yeah, okay,
All
that's
right,
fine.
Jeffrey.
See you, Jeffrey.
All right,
Jeffrey.
guys.